Hi guys, this week is first time week, and basically I have some things and I'm just going to be, I have some questions and I'm just going to be answering them about like my first objects and situations that have happened. And so if you don't understand, I'm sorry, but let's get into the video. Okay, so let me start with the first one. Who was your first best friend? So my first best friend was actually Peyton Durkak. She's on this collab channel, if you didn't know that. Her videos are on Thursdays. Anyways, but she was my first best friend, and we, if you haven't seen my video for her birthday week, then you should go watch that, and I explain it in detail. And basically we've known each other since K3, and so we still talk today, and we're still best friends, so that's great. Okay, my second question. What was the first bone you have broken? Okay, so I've only broke 2 bones in my body before, and my first one was my growth plate in my wrist, my right hand. Yeah, my second bone I broke was my toe, my pinky toe, but that's not important. Anyways, next question. What was the first sport you played? Okay, the first sport I played was actually soccer. You know, that's kind of surprising, but I know I was on a team with Peyton Durkak. We were on a team for Texas Roadhouse. Not for Texas Roadhouse, but one of the kids who's on our team. He's the son of the owners of the Texas Roadhouse that's here, and our picture of our soccer team's still there because we were the armadillos. We were the armadillos, and so our picture is on their wall in the little waiting room thing. You should go check that out. What is the first pet you've ever had? The first pet I've ever had was a black lab. Her name was Bella, something like that. I don't know, but I remember my mom ran over its leg, but I hated that dog. I thought it was evil, so good job, Mom. Maybe it was good. She didn't die off of that, but eventually I think she did die. But I don't know, I didn't really like the dog anyway, so it was alright. I feel like a terrible person. Who was the first person you texted today? I actually don't know the first person I texted today. Let me see. First person I texted today was my friend Blake. He's from Maryland. If you don't know who Blake is, yeah, I text him first. So, yeah. Do you still talk to your first love? I actually do still talk to him, and we never dated or anything, but I hope he isn't watching this because he probably knows it's him. But yeah, we both really liked each other, and I don't know if I've really experienced real love before or anything like that, so don't be like, oh, you don't know what love is. Well, no, I probably don't, but he was just someone I could be myself with and still can. So I don't know, he's a best friend. So my next question is, who was the first person you thought of this morning? Well, you see, I don't remember what I even ate this morning, but since I guess Blake was the first person I texted, he was the first person I thought of, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Who was your first grade teacher? My first grade teacher was Miss Patterson, and she doesn't teach at our school anymore. She actually moved to Orlando. It's really cool because I think she lives by Disney World or something. I don't know, but she was an amazing teacher. Me, my brother, and my sister had her, I think. My sister might not have, but she really loves our family, and she's a really nice lady. Love you, Miss Patterson. Who was your first celeb crush? So my first celebrity crush had to have been like Justin Bieber, someone like that, because I don't know. Me and Peyton Durkak used to be in love with him, and yeah, I guess I kind of liked him a little bit, but I didn't like him nearly as much as she did, but you know, that's cool. My first house, I actually lived on what we called a ranch, and basically we had like horses and we had chickens, I think. At some point we had goats, apparently, what my mom said, because my sister supposedly named hers Ariel, and apparently it got ate by like coyotes or something. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it was like a lot of land and everything. We had like 6 horses. Our first cruise. So my first ever cruise, I think, was to Mexico, and it was near Thanksgiving. Don't go on a cruise near Thanksgiving, because if you want a Thanksgiving meal, you ain't getting it on a cruise, because it was disgusting. Don't eat turkey on a cruise. It was so bad. Like, no, just don't. Just take my word for it, please. And then, like, I've only been on like 3 cruises, and the second 2 were both to the Bahamas, and yeah, so that's cool. What is your first phone? So all of you are probably gonna hate me for this, but like everybody had those little flip phones and everything as their first phone. But of course, like Peyton Durkak got hers in like 4th grade. I didn't get a phone until I was in 6th grade, and my first phone was an iPhone 4S, which is pretty good for that. Like, I was pretty happy. I mean, y'all probably gonna hate me and be like, what the heck, your first phone, iPhone? Well, I mean, many people already had phones before they were even that old, so I think that's reasonable. Okay, what was your first major haircut? So, if any of y'all remember me, about 1st, 2nd grade, I think it was the end of 1st and like during 2nd, I had short hair. Oh Lord, do never, you don't want to see me with short hair, just saying. I would show you a picture, but it's really bad, and I would be embarrassed, just saying. So, I mean, just take my word for how bad it was, because it was pretty bad. Okay, who was your first school teacher? So, my very first teacher, when I was in like K3, it was Miss Wolf. And she still teaches at our school, and she's still K3 teacher, and I love her to death. Me, my brother, and my sister, all 3 of us had her, and she loves us, and we get her a little angel ornament like every year, and she has like a tree full of them, because my brother's been going there for 15 years, so she should have 15 of them. So, yeah, she's really special to us. Here's my final question. Who was your first long-distance friend? So, like, what I'm talking about, like, long distance is, like, out of state, I guess you could say. My first out-of-state friend would have to be this guy who lives in Delaware. His name's Cody. But, like, I don't really talk to him anymore. He was kind of like a friend, but he's, like, more like an acquaintance, I guess. We only talked for, like, a little bit. My first, like, real out-of-state friend was Blake, the guy I talked about that I texted this morning. Still talk to him. Yeah, he's an amazing friend. And, yeah, he's awesome. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you had a great day today, and that you have a great rest of the week. I will be posting a video next Tuesday, and that's when I'll see you next. So, stay beautiful. Bye!